Yani shukurani zako zinamwendea nani? If you watched The Passion of Christ, the movie, they tried to depict what exactly Jesus went through on the cross because of you, to make you be where you are, to enable you to access God direct, to enable you to reach where God is, to enable you to communicate with God, to create that relationship that was lost in the Garden of Eden after Adam and Eve sinned and they fell. He went through a lot. For the first time in the history of the relationship between God the Father and the Son, that God the Father left and forsook the Son. I mean, he left him. He turned his face away from him because of your sin and my sin that were laid upon him. Shukurani zako ni za nani? Shukurani zako zimrudie Mungu. And that is why we are here to say thank you for all the accomplished works on the cross. We are all focusing on thanksgiving to God. Think about yourself. Think about your family. Think about your week. Think about those around you. Is there anything that you can thank God for? Is there anything, you who's listening to me right now are the one I'm talking to? And I want to encourage us to cultivate a culture of thanksgiving. Just thank the Lord every time and any time for anything and everything. Thank him for your life. Thank him for your organs. Thank you for every part of your body. Thank him for taking care of you from morning to evening. Some of us even wake up in the morning, we just go out of our beds like a bird, and you don't even say thank you. You go back home in the evening, you're okay, you're safe, protected, but you think it is by your own strength. Thank the Lord. 0702 969 969 is my text line. You can also call live in studio right now on 0701 969 969. And at the same time, I want to encourage you to continue being a partner and support this ministry as we continue to enthrone Christ through the airwaves and through this media. Our paybill number is 765 300 and the account number, kindly put your name. Such a blessing to see a new year. Let me tell you, not many people get to see the day such as today. And never take your life for granted. If you can know the amount of effort that God has put in place to protect you from accidents, illnesses and diseases, you will not take things lightly. Pal Ready, hello. 0701 969 969. That is my text line. That 0701 969 969 is the number you can use to call in live in studio. The text line is 0702 969 969. Call me live and share the goodness of God with us. And as I've already mentioned, please go ahead and partner with us also as PAL Radio through our paybill number, which is 765 300, and the account number is your name. I'd also like to pray with you because you are such a blessing to this ministry. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. And as I've been telling you all through, that Thanksgiving opens doors for your next level in your life. If you hold it, you will never move on to the next one, because that is what closes your blessing now and opens up the next stage of your blessing. Daniel, he knew it might cost him his life to open his window and pray to God after King Darius made an edict forbidding prayer. Yet he did it anyway. He made an edict forbidding prayer. He made a pronouncement forbidding prayer then. But Daniel continued to pray. He continued to pray. From the belly of the fish, Jonah gave thanks and was reminded that salvation belonged to the Lord. That is in the book of Jonah, chapter 2, verse 9. Later, the fish vomited him onto the land. We also know about Hannah. There's Paul. Paul gave thanks in the middle of a storm when all hope was lost. of being saved. After not eating for weeks, he took bread, gave thanks, and gave it to the men. The next day, all the 276 on board made it safe to the shore. I mean, during times of adversity, you can still give thanks to God. And this is what I want us to inculcate in our lives. That not just in good times, but even in turbulent times.